Hey, what's up guys, it's Francie. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I just want to talk about a really big mistake that I just did, in which I lost roughly 1,500 KNC tokens. So that's pretty much all of my KNC tokens. I have a little bit of dust remaining in Celsius Network, but it's pretty immaterial. But pretty much I sent KNC tokens from crypto.com to Coinbase and I lost them all because of a big mistake that I just did, in which I want to share with you guys so you don't do the same mistake that I just did. So that's roughly about $2,000 worth of cryptocurrency. So that's pretty disappointing. So I'm going to explain that mistake real quick to you guys so you don't form the same mistake that I just did. But before we get started, I would definitely appreciate it if you just give me a thumbs up below. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also hit the notification bell so you get notified when I post my next video. Also follow me on Instagram, Project Influencers. All right guys, so the time of me shooting this video, it's January 1st 2022, and I already made a big crypto mistake. Like the beginning of the new year, already making a crypto mistake, which is a very unfortunate way to start my new year. But I just gotta bounce back from this and not make the same mistake again. Hopefully I learned my lesson big time. But anyway, so the big mistake that I just did was I transferred Kyber network tokens from crypto.com. And for those of you that have Kyber network tokens and crypto.com, so crypto.com supports Kyber network token version 2. So V2 is crypto.com. And unfortunately for Coinbase, they support Kyber network version 1. So even though you can buy Kyber network tokens in Coinbase, you're buying Kyber network tokens version 1. So if you were to send that Kyber network token version 1 in Coinbase and you were to send it, for example, in crypto.com, you would most likely lose your tokens because you're sending Kyber network version 1 into a Kyber network version 2 address. And what I did was the exact opposite. I sent Kyber network version 2 from crypto.com to Kyber network version 1 in Coinbase. So basically right now, my crypto is stuck in limbo. As you guys can see here on my Ether scan, the transaction is confirmed. Crypto.com confirmed that transaction 2 hours and 43 minutes ago. It's confirmed. But if you check my Coinbase wallet, it's 0. I have 0 Kyber network tokens on my Coinbase wallet because Coinbase hasn't upgraded their tokens. So unfortunately, I have to wait for Coinbase to upgrade to Kyber network V2. And honestly, at this point, I'm not even going to rely on that because I read some Reddit posts on this. And, there's been some Reddit users that have done this a year ago. So pretty much a year ago, guys, Coinbase hasn't upgraded to Kyber network V2. So at this point, even though there still might be a chance in the future for them to upgrade to Kyber network V2, who knows when that'll happen. Coinbase network is a very centralized platform. And it's so unfortunate for me, guys. I should have made sure and checked this before assuming that they upgraded already. So in my portfolio, for those of you that are my patrons, I'm just gonna assume that I've lost my Kyber network tokens and I'm not gonna get it back. So that's about $2,000 of cryptocurrency that I just lost again today, January 1st 2022. So for those of you that are my patrons subscribers, I'm gonna update my portfolio and just delete Kyber network from my portfolio because I'm just gonna assume that I've lost it. I don't have those tokens anymore because I have no idea whether Coinbase really has plans to upgrade their system from Kyber network V1 to V2. If they do, great. Maybe in the future that could be worth a couple $1,000, $4,000, $8,000, who knows, right? Whatever Kyber's network's price is in the future. But at this point, for now, I'm gonna assume that I've lost those tokens until Coinbase can upgrade, and it's really pointless. Right now I'm trying to talk to crypto.com to see if they can reverse the transaction, but crypto.com is very slow in terms of customer service, so they're not going to be able to reverse the transaction. Most cryptocurrency transactions are irreversible. That's why I love Celsius Network, is because if I were to perform this in Celsius Network, there's actually a really higher chance that they can reverse the transactions. In terms of crypto.com, it's very unlikely that they can reverse this. So I am trying to contact crypto.com at the moment. I'm assuming that it's going to take them days or weeks for them to respond to my comments. And in terms of Coinbase is pretty much automated responses throughout, so it's pretty much going to be a waste of my time to try to respond to Coinbase. So yeah, pretty much I've just going to assume that I've lost all my Kyber network. So don't make the same mistake, guys. Whenever you're moving Kyber network tokens from exchange to exchange, always make sure that you're moving at the right version. So for example, if you're moving Kyber network from Celsius network to crypto.com or vice versa, you have to make sure that both Celsius network and crypto.com is operating under the same version. So So I know for sure that crypto.com is operating V2, and Celsius Network, again, this is a guess, but I believe they're operating V2 as well, but that's a guess. So you might want to Google that and verify that they are operating V2. Kraken is another one. Again, I've been reading Reddit posts. Kraken, I believe, is operating at V2. So yeah, most exchanges nowadays should be operating Kyber Network V2, but there are some exchanges like Coinbase operating V1. So if you have some Kyber Network, let's say, in a cold storage or an exchange, so make sure you have the right version. So make sure that when you're transferring Kyber Network from, one form of wallet to another form of wallet, make sure it's the same version, V1 to V1, V2 to V2, and vice versa. Okay, so make sure it's the same. If not, there is a high likelihood that you just lost your Kyber Network, guys. So definitely my mistake. Don't let that be your mistake. I lost $2,000 worth of cryptocurrency in the beginning of the year. I'm pretty sad right now. It's pretty sad. It's a pretty bad way to start my New Year's. But definitely don't make the same mistake that I did. I just want to warn you guys, don't make the same mistake. And again, what can I do? I lost my cryptocurrency. It's all good. But yeah, hopefully you guys don't make the same mistake. And at the very least, guys, I would definitely appreciate it if you guys like this video so it can spread around to a lot of people for the algorithm, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I definitely appreciate the subscription. It's still like the only thing that's gonna make me happy is at least my YouTube video is growing, and my YouTube channel is growing. And also follow me on Instagram, Project Influencers. All right, I'll see you guys next time. And again, happy New Year, happy 2022 to everyone.